Imagine waking up miles away from the nearest campground, surrounded by mountains, snow still clinging to the trees, your coffee brewing inside a motorhome that doesn't care if the road ends. That's the real promise of the 2026 Winnebago Ekko 23B, and within the first few minutes of driving it, you understand this rig was never designed for ordinary RV parks. It was built for people who want to keep going when others turn around. Welcome back to Next Gen Motorhomes. If you love real-world motorhome reviews, off-grid rigs, and RVs that are actually built to be used, not just parked, make sure you hit subscribe right now and drop a like on this video, because today's motorhome is one of the most capable Class C rigs Winnebago has ever built. The moment you step into the driver's seat of the Ekko 23B, the experience feels different from a traditional Class C. This is built on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter AWD chassis, and that single decision changes everything. The all-wheel drive system isn't here for marketing. You feel it when pulling onto gravel, when climbing steep grades, or when rain and snow turn the road unpredictable. Power comes from the turbo diesel engine paired with a smooth automatic transmission that delivers steady torque rather than loud, frantic acceleration. On the highway, it cruises comfortably. Off the pavement, it feels composed and confident instead of nervous and top-heavy. Driving the Ekko doesn't feel like piloting a big RV. Visibility is excellent, steering feels tight for something this size, and the driving position is more like a premium adventure van than a motorhome. The Mercedes cockpit gives you modern tech, large digital displays, navigation, smartphone integration, and driver assist features that reduce fatigue on long drives. This is the kind of motorhome you can confidently drive all day and still enjoy the destination when you arrive. And when you do arrive, the Ekko 23B reveals what makes it so special. Inside, everything is designed around flexibility. Instead of locking you into one static layout, Winnebago designed this interior to transform throughout the day. The main lounge area is open and breathable, with seating that quickly converts depending on how you're using the space. In the morning, it's a comfortable place to sit with coffee and watch the scenery through large windows. During the day, it becomes a workspace or dining area. At night, it transitions smoothly into sleeping space without feeling cramped or awkward. The kitchen is compact but intentionally designed. You're not pretending this is a residential kitchen, but you also don't feel limited. The induction cooktop gives you clean, efficient cooking without propane flames. The convection microwave adds versatility, and the refrigerator is large enough to support multi-day trips without constant resupply. Counter space is thoughtfully arranged, and the sink is practical for real dishwashing, not just rinsing cups. This is a kitchen built for people who actually cook while traveling, not just heat snacks. The bathroom is one of the smartest designs in this entire motorhome. Winnebago uses a pivoting wall system that allows the space to convert between dry and wet bath modes. When not in use, it stays compact and out of the way. When it's time to shower, it expands into a functional, comfortable space that doesn't feel like an afterthought. Hot water is reliable, ventilation is good, and the design makes daily use surprisingly easy, even for extended trips. Now let's talk about sleeping, because this is where the Ekko 23B really earns its reputation. In the rear, you get twin beds that feel far more like a home setup than a typical RV compromise. These beds are easy to access, comfortable, and positioned in a way that doesn't make you feel boxed in. For couples, this layout is a game changer. No climbing over each other at night. No converting dinettes every evening. Just real beds ready when you are. And when guests join the trip, the front lounge converts to additional sleeping space without turning the motorhome into chaos. Storage is another area where the Ekko punches above its size. Inside, cabinets and compartments are placed where you actually need them, not just where they fit. Outside, the heated gear garage becomes the heart of adventure living. This space is designed for bikes, skis, hiking gear, tools, and outdoor equipment. It's heated, well-lit, and equipped with power outlets, making it perfect for charging devices or drying gear after a long day outside. This isn't just storage, it's part of the lifestyle this motorhome supports. And that lifestyle extends far beyond campgrounds. The Ekko 23B is built for serious off-grid capability. The lithium battery system provides massive onboard power, supported by roof-mounted solar that quietly recharges during the day. You can run lights, appliances, electronics, and climate systems without constantly worrying about hookups. The freshwater capacity is generous. The gray water capacity supports longer stays, and insulation combined with efficient heating allows four-season travel that many Class C motorhomes simply can't match. This is the kind of rig where you can park for days, not hours. You're not chasing dump stations or power pedestals. You're choosing locations based on scenery, not convenience. And halfway through a trip like that, this is where I'd say it. If you're enjoying this deep dive and you appreciate honest, real-world motorhome reviews, make sure you're subscribed to Next Gen Motorhomes, because we focus on rigs you can actually live with, not just admire. Back on the road, the Ekko continues to impress. Wind noise is controlled, ride quality is composed, and even long driving days don't feel exhausting. Compared to larger Class A motorhomes, this rig feels nimble and approachable. Compared to smaller camper vans, it offers significantly more comfort and capability. It lives in that sweet spot where freedom and livability overlap. Of course, no motorhome is perfect. Interior space is intentionally compact compared to big gas Class A rigs, and you won't be hosting large dinner parties inside. But that's the trade-off, and it's a deliberate one. The Ekko isn't trying to be everything. It's trying to be excellent at one thing, taking you places most RVs can't go without sacrificing comfort once you get there. Now comes the part everyone waits for, because capability like this doesn't come cheap. The 2026 Winnebago Ekko 23B comes in with an MSRP starting in the low to mid $250,000 range. And yes, that number hits hard at first, but then you step back and look at what you're getting. Mercedes-Benz AWD engineering, lithium and solar power systems, true four-season capability, flexible interior design, and build quality from one of the most trusted names in the RV industry. When you compare it to larger motorhomes that cost more but can't leave paved roads, or smaller vans that cost nearly as much but offer far less comfort, the value equation starts to shift. This isn't just an RV purchase. It's an investment in how you travel, where you go, and how long you can stay. The 2026 Winnebago Ekko 23B isn't built for everyone. It's built for people who want freedom without fragility, adventure without discomfort, and technology that supports the journey instead of complicating it. If you see yourself chasing remote landscapes, seasonal travel, or true off-grid living, this motorhome doesn't just support that dream, it enables it. If this is the kind of RV that matches who you are and how you want to travel, then you already know why the Ekko has become one of the most talked about adventure motorhomes on the road. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, share it with someone planning their next big trip, and subscribe to Next Gen Motorhomes so you never miss a deep dive like this. The road doesn't end here, it just gets more interesting.